shake.
There's the bell, and here we go. We're all along for the ride on this one, but make no mistake about it, we're going to have a winner.
Yeah, and this is a secondary table match, so I imagine we'll have some controversy before we're done here tonight.
Crank this thing up.
But hey, the Apex Predator is just looking for another bit of prey. We'll see if he can capture some. What's he up to here?
Well, on the topic of Randy Orton here, tell us your thoughts. What's your analysis of The Rock?
Well, we're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
I agree, and I think this is one of those matchups that could be one of the greats. Randy Orton joined WWE in 2002, and by the end of 2003, he had already lifted his first title. And since then, not a year has gone by when he hasn't had at least a hand in holding or competing for one of the company's major championships. The Viper has been at the peak of this profession for a very long time.
Back in the ring again.
He catches him with the axe handle. Oh, Randy Orton has found an answer here.
Well, I've never seen him do that before. That'll leave you dizzy in a hurry. It's the longevity and consistency of Randy Orton that King talked about, which has turned him from a legend killer into simply a legend. Whether we've always condoned his tactics is debatable, but King, we can't take away his success.
Well, you're right, Michael. The Apex Predator has only gotten better with age. Some would say like a fine wine. Anytime we've thought he may have taken a step backwards or gone too far, here he comes again to win another championship. So you're right, it's hard to debate Orton's success. People will be telling their grandkids about Randy Orton, that's for sure.
Just making his presence felt there.
You know, they can spend all day outside the ring if they want, Cole.
Yeah, and thank goodness, I don't think this official can count to 10. When you see Randy Orton, you're looking at a third-generation superstar. He's been known as the Legend Killer, the Viper, and the Apex Predator. Those are all appropriate for the man who can uncoil at any moment and end an opponent with the RKO.
Yeah, you're right. Randy Orton has been known as devious, cold, and calculated. And all of those things are true. He sees opponents as not just someone in a ring he needs to defeat, but someone he must eliminate, sometimes for good. He's not called the Apex Predator for nothing. He's in full-on attack mode now.
The Rock is in position.
Wow, what a move from The Rock. And that's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet. He's been through much, much worse before.
King, Randy Orton goes in that ring and takes care of business. He's not worried about making friends or people liking him on social media. Randy Orton wants to dominate this business, and if he has to do it one RKO at a time, he will. Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this tight. What a match.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. Michael, when you mention Randy Orton's views, you're definitely right. Randy's not in WWE to make friends or gain any form of acceptance from anyone. The Viper is intent on dominating his opponents and winning as much WWE gold as he can possibly hold. No need to stay in the ring when there are no countouts, right, Cole?
Yeah, of course. You can stay out there as long as you want.
Just don't get too close to us. Uh-oh. Things could get real interesting now.
Oh, man, right off the skull.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Those steps still being used to tenderize their opponent.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
Wow, cannot believe Randy Orton got out of that one.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? Great reversal. Oh, this isn't good.
You have to think that's it. I don't know if he'll fully recover from this tables match.
You got jewels in your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior. It's a love.
Here's your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
What an amazing match and a huge victory. Nicely done.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring ASAP.
This is a TLC matchup. Getting smacked by chairs, driven through tables, and falling from 12-foot ladders. All of those scenarios can actually happen here tonight.
Man, this is brute strength versus brute strength. When you have one of the hounds of justice going up against a decorated WWE champion, the match is going to be a fierce battle. And personal? Oh, trust me, matches like this are always personal.
Two superstars going head-to-head. I love it.
Well, regardless, these C-Town fans are making some noise along the shores of Lake Erie.
Let's take a moment to talk about Roman Reigns. My gosh, what a rivalry. How should he approach this match given their history? And looking at Roman Reigns, what's the story for him right now? There's no doubt he's in a match with bad blood written all over it. Where do you see this matchup going for him?
This one's been on the radar for a while. You can bet there was some serious game planning going on.
This personal animosity exploding between these men.
If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Oh, not again. Not again.
You know, there isn't a performer who's had a bigger impact in WWE over the past decade than John Cena. And sure, maybe he's got his share of detractors, but that comes with any territory when you go into every battle with as much attitude and perseverance as Cena does.
John Cena with a slick reversal.
When he gets going like this, there are few better. Oh, out of nowhere. Boy, he just got laid out.
Using the steps as a weapon.
Whoa, you felt it.
Oh, man, right off the skull. John Cena's really conquered as many challenges as one superstar can face in WWE, and that includes beating the odds when in that ring against opponents, coming back from near career-ending injuries, and always looking over his shoulder for the next superstar, looking to make a name for themselves at Cena's expense.
Well, you're right about that, Michael. And I'm sure Cena's battles are ones his opponents would like to forget. But I know one thing. John Cena always brings out the best in his opponents because he is always going to be at his best. There's no such thing as going halfway for John Cena. Whether it's his attitude, his effort, or his ability to be a royal pain in the butt to the no-good villains here in the WWE.
King, if you had to use one word to sum up John Cena as a superstar, maybe it would be power. He is possibly the most powerful, forceful performer we've got in WWE.
Well, you can say that again, Cole. Who needs finesse when you pack the kind of wallop that John Cena does? I mean, he is all about strength, muscle, and inflicting maximum damage.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything. Oh, my gosh, what a spear by Reigns!
This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we might be here all night. What a beating.
Oh, he's on the move again. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. We've been talking about John Cena's power, but we can't forget about his technique either. He is definitely a savvy performer. But I think it's the all-around power John has. Power in his upper body, power in his legs that truly puts him on a different level.
What offense John Cena is showing at this point.
And now, John Cena pushing forward. Look at that reversal. What strength. This match has taken so much out of this guy.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
These superstars will do whatever it takes to win here tonight.
What an attack. Take it from me, there's never a good place or a good time to get hit. WWE's not like other sports where you call a timeout after a major hit. The match goes on.
He almost took his head off with that lariat. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Oh, no! There he goes again!
Up, up, and away.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up. He's so close. He can probably taste the victory right now.
Think of the risk and sacrifices these guys are taking to get that down. This is unreal. Still a long way from the top.
He's throwing bombs up there.
Oh, man, that's not very smart.
This match is his if he can just pull it down.
Oh, come on, put some muscle into it. Heading up. Still got work to do.
He's just as dangerous on that ladder as he is on the mat. He's throwing bombs up there. Here comes Reigns. What's this? It seems clearing the ladder is more important to him at this point. He's relentless on that ladder right now.
Uh-oh, this cannot end good. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Here's your winner, Roman Reigns.
Nicely done. He picks up the win.
Great effort from both these guys, Cole. I'm willing to bet this is the last.